Welcome back to our series. We are on series number 5, where we talk about our long distance relationship and how we are coping with it and how we manage it. Tonight we'll be talking about how do we manage the hardship. So if this is something that can help you all, if you are in a long distance relationship like we are, please feel free to comment down below with your positive comments. We love to see how you interact with your partner. We are actually going to do like two different questions because we did get like questions from our subscribers, which are family to us. So I want to go to the first one, which is she did have a question. So let me go to her question. Baby, did you like the food that I cooked?
Yes, it's so nice.
Thank you.
Delicious.
I did exactly how you told me to do it. Fry the seasonings with the oil and stuff, the
Yeah,
onions,
it's nice.
and it came out. Oh, so we would go with our first question. She asked us, "How did we meet?" So I will let my honey answer that question.
Hello, welcome to our channel, our series channel. We met 9 months ago. We met on Instagram. I was the one that first time sent my beautiful, sexy wife a text. That was 9 months ago. So it wasn't easy. I wanted to. I was not too sure when I sent her a message, but I said, okay, let me try if she will reply my message. So I sent her a message. One thing led to another. She replied, but she wasn't too sure about me. She was like, maybe he's a sex scammer and all the rest of it. But when she replied to me, things started flowing. We started texting each other. Along the line, we get so close, and I told her my intentions. She was like, okay. She replied in a good faith and she told me her intentions too. I said, okay, this is what I want, and I didn't come to play games. That was how we met. We met on Instagram.
Had anything else to say? I don't want to interrupt you.
I think since ever I met her on Instagram, my life has not been the same. I really love her, and she's a good soul. She's a beautiful soul. She has this way to capture my heart.
So yes, y'all. So that's how we met to our beautiful subscriber. Which, she, like I say, I don't consider y'all subscribers. We consider y'all as family. So that's to answer your question. The next question was I have another beautiful family member on our channel. She had a question about how do I feel about being stereotyped, about being big, like heavy set and stuff. And I wanted to ask you, babe, my weight to you, what does it, how do you feel about me being like overweight?
For you to be your weight, I like the way you are, babe.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I know is that for sure God designed everybody in his or her own way. You are beautiful in your own way. What matters is not about the overweight or big. What matters is about the heart.
That's true. The young lady that actually asked that question, she actually sent me over multiple questions, but that'll be like one of her first ones that we'll answer. And she's on the heavy side like me. I have a lot of confidence in myself. You already know that. I lift my shirt up around you. I feel good. Like I'm just, that's, I'm comfortable. Now in the beginning I wouldn't do that because how shy I was. But now it's like that does not matter to me because I know you love every part of me. So it's not like I have to be like covering up myself all the time or this or that. Like I know you love me just the way I am, and I'm very appreciative of that because I love me, and you know how I am. I love me. To answer your question too, sis, from my perspective, being heavyweight, oversized, or whatever a lot of people may call it. You are beautiful in your own way. Like my honey said, you're beautiful in your own way. Don't let anyone come in your head and say, "Oh, you're too big. You need to lose this minute. This much weight." Rather, let somebody tell you that you need to, not even need to, that you should gain a little few pounds because I want you even bigger. I love you the way you are, period. So you are beautiful, have that confidence about yourself. So we're gonna carry on. We wanted to just get those two questions out of the way from our beautiful family members here on YouTube. Now we're gonna go into the one for us. So we want to talk about the hardship, y'all, about the long distance relationship, how hard it is for us, what we do when it gets to that point. We'll just go with the flow with you all and just give you all our honest opinions because that's what we're here for, honest opinions, so you guys can get the feel of it because our relationship is not perfect, is far from it. We are just naturally doing our thing, put it like that. Like we're just naturally doing it and we're being ourselves, nothing fake about it. So for me, I'll go first and then honey, you can go after me. So for me, the hardship about this long distance relationship is not being able to cuddle up with my honey, be close to him. Sometimes I just feel like I want to get a bottle of water and just, here, you drink the water, I'll put it in your mouth and you drink it. Just some, like, how can I say, some like snuggly type of stuff. Another hardship for me is not being able to, like, I can look in his eyes, like right now I'm looking into his eyes, but it's nothing like the presence, I can touch you skin to skin like that. So with that, it's like that's the hardship for me because I'm a touchy type Philly person. I love to touch, I love to hug, I love to embrace, and that right there is just something to me that's like really hard, really really hard. And even when we get ready to do certain things, I be wanting to do things with him. Sometimes, like if we go to the beach, I be wanting him to be at the beach with us, at the pool, whatever we're doing, I be wanting him to be right there. And it's like, oh my God. So that's like the hardship for me in that part. So what's the hardship for you, babe?
A lot of things are involved in long distance relationship. Number one, you don't have to touch feel the person because most times you feel like you want to be with the person every minute of the day. But because you both are not too close, you can't do that. You can't go out with her, you can't do so many things with her because you both are not too close to. If you truly love the person, you have to keep being sincere. You have to keep pushing. You have to keep doing everything possible for you to make sure that you get to meet the person one day. And quitting is not an option because if you truly love her, if you truly love your partner, even though you guys are not too close, you will do everything possible, everything humanly possible just to make sure that you fight for the love. Like I said, quitting is not an option. If you truly love her, you don't have to quit. But you have to put God first. You have to keep doing what you're doing. You have to keep fighting for the love. The devil may come to, try to put a problem in between the long distance relationship, but you don't have to let it come in between. You have to keep pushing. For me, I don't have quitting in my dictionary. I have to be consistency. I have to keep pushing. And I have to keep fighting for the love I have for her so that we could be together. A lot of things are involved, and you won't take because of things involved in the long distance relationship. If you quit along the line, or maybe you quit because you cannot meet up, that means you didn't love her for the first time. If everybody could quit in their race, that means nobody will win. One day everything will be a story. Like stories, I mean, is like, babe, did you remember when we were, when we couldn't touch, feel each other, when we couldn't be with each other? even when we needed each other the most, like when we wanted to go out, when we feel like, babe, I want to be close to you right now, but because of the distance, then we couldn't do that. So it will be a story one day because you keep fighting for the love, you keep doing what you're doing to prove the love you have for her so that you'll be together one day. So that's it. So many things are involved in long distance relationship. And don't quit. Always put God first. Everything else will be a bonus after everything.
That's true. That's so true. Thank you, babe. So for the fellas out there, if you're in a long distance relationship with your queen, don't give up on her. Even though it may get hard and it's like, oh my God, when are we going to be able to see each other? When are we going to be able to meet? Sometimes God put us in a position where we get to know each other better so we'll know what to expect on hard days, on rough days, on days where you just feel like giving up even though you're close to the person. Like if you ever feel like you just want to quit, stop, or do whatever you want to do, then it's like God will give you that feeling, that yearn, like, just keep going, don't stop, keep going. So that's one thing that we do a lot, and I'm very appreciative of him because another hardship for me is my past has, I wouldn't say it ruined me, but it did. It just keeps me alert on like negative things when it's not even there. Like the negative things aren't even there. So half the times I'll be like overthinking, or I'll be like reacting to something that don't even need to be reacted to, and for us to be like far apart. And the hardship about that is, it's like you want to apologize the correct way. Like, I want to be sincere, I want to hold your hands, let me apologize to you the correct way. So if you are like in a relationship that's long distance and you feel like you just want to apologize a certain way, just look at the person in the eyes over the phone, FaceTime, or whatever, and just let them know that you're sincerely sorry of whatever the case may be, whatever happened, and things like that, because the love is real and you love that person. So don't give up. Just like my honey said, don't give up. If you really truly love that person, you're going to keep pushing and fight whatever the demon is trying to do, fight whatever the devil is trying to do. Continue to just prosper. Keep God on your side and pray about it. Go deep in prayer when you feel like negative things are happening. Like, go deeper in prayer. I'm telling you, God is so good. So, and whatever your religion is, I don't want to tell you God this, God that, because of that's who I believe in. Whatever your religious is, just or your religion, just go to whatever you believe in, pray about it, and leave it there, because it will get worked out. So we thank you all so much for tuning in. If you have any questions, you can leave them down below. We will respond to them. We want to give a shout out to the two beautiful ladies that asked us these questions. Thank you all again for tuning in. We really do appreciate you all so much. Even the ones that have negative comments, one day you will see our story in flesh, where we're close together by each other. Like, I'm beside him, he's beside me. So any negative comments, we do read them. I don't tend to respond to them, but if I feel I need to respond to them, trust me, I will. But other than that, I will just leave everything else to God, and we know what is true. Again, if you have any questions, please leave them down in the comment sections down below. And stay tuned for our next series on whatever we're going to be talking about. So we love you all. You have a good night.
Have a good night, you all. Talk to you in our next series.